Hi, this is Sunita Mircha from Intel Real Estate Services. Today I'm here to talk to you about how the market is doing, and I'm going to substantiate my informations with some slideshows that actually will give you the data that will help you understand the market conditions. So in this market, the most of the clients who actually are looking to buy the home, they're finding there's a shortage of good home inventory. And the reason why they're finding that is because our sellers, who actually are the owner of these homes, they are not looking to sell right now because they are either afraid or not sure that has the market picked back up to be able to get the price that they're looking to get. So to all the sellers out there, I want to let you know that the home sellers that are concerned about their home won't sell in this pandemic and will actually result in economic recession, you're not alone. 87% of the sellers think in the same manner. But do you know 372,000 homes sold last month in the United States? And that's because how would we found out this number is based on the national average. The number of showings all across the United States have been up anywhere between 19 to 20% across the board, whether it's south, north, east, or west. West is on the lower side just because our price point's a little bit more higher and people are actually going more towards the suburban areas to find the bigger homes for the same amount of money that they can afford from their paychecks or savings out there. Inventory is at still all-time low. It's because sellers are afraid that they may not be able to get the price that they're looking to get in this market. Where are the people going? They're going south. They're going north. They're going east. They can't go west. You got an ocean up there, right? So most of the area we're finding, Morgan Hill, Gilroy, Napa County, Sacramento, Mountain House, everywhere where they can find bigger space for their families to be able to do their things, they're going there. And they're not going there for the sake of just for a short time, but they will continue to live there and make there as a base while they're working from home. Showing index is a measure where the website actually tracks number of virtual showings as well as the in-person showing has been scheduled. And we are actually, believe it or not, above and beyond where we were in January and February and March. More and more people are out there looking to buy. All the sources from 2020 to 2021 to 2022, nobody has any estimate that indicates that the market is going to take a dip on the housing. The housing is going to continue to grow irrespective of any other factor because people will need homes to work from, and that is going to continue to fuel up the housing economy. The severity of inventory tightness should remain a relative benefit to home prices, but it's also a risk to the degree of bound in unit sale going forward. So if more people actually put the home on the market, then the prices actually can get impacted on the other side. But right now, inventory is low. The housing market is likely benefiting from mortgage rates, stronger demand than larger spaces. As more and more people work from home and desire to move away from crowded cities to avoid exposure to coronavirus out there. Since the pandemic had altered the buyer's value in their home, builders are also scratching their heads and trying to figure out what will be the thing that's going to work moving forward. All your three levels may be something of a past. People want to spend more time, or people are forced to spend more time at home during the pandemic and realizing what is working in their home and what is not working for them. The home builder predicted that open floor plan concept is going to become a thing of a past. People are now going to value more walls, more doors, and overall privacy. When I used to show my homes to my clients, I used to tell them, open floor plan feels good, but you need some separation to do some other task and have that space for peace and quiet. Because when you need more segmentation in the home, it won't be easy to create. And here we are. Well, new construction also found out that in the month of May, about more than 73% people that actually were buying the new construction, they were actually customizing their home to provide more privacy and more walls and more rooms into their floor plan that was being constructed. Much like suburbans are actually growing in our favor, home shoppers, there's a second market as well, a luxury market. It is actually on a highest peak out there. The people who actually had 3 or 4 bedroom homes where children are grown up and they actually now need more space away from each other to be able to work from home and things like that. So whether you're in New York, you're in the Hamptons, you're in Riverside, California, you're in Fairfield County, Connecticut, all the 4 or 5 markets actually continue to grow at the highest peak just because luxury market is also on a growing trend. Our buyers out there have this mindset that this pandemic is going to result in a lot of people go under foreclosure, but that is not going to happen. And the reason is that more than, if you take 59 plus 18%, which actually is coming close to 80% of our homeowners out there, they actually have 20 or 30% or more than 30% equity in their homes. They don't need to sell the home. They can always take the money out of the home, but they're not even taking the money out of the homes. They're actually holding on to them, and the equity is so much that a foreclosure may not be needed for, those people to sell the home in the current state of the market. So we have a very less than 1% of the people have a negative equity in the home. So every now and then, one or two you will see popping up by, but more than 90% of the market actually is healthy with the inventory that exists in there. So if you have any question, reach out to me. 408-916-6135 is my number out there. Market is still holding pretty well. Buyers are still looking for good homes that actually provide them 4 bedrooms, not an open floor plan, but something that actually gives them separation of the different place for everybody to be functional inside the home. Luxury homes, you're in a hot market. People are looking to upgrade and they have money and they want to convert their stock portfolios into buying a bigger home to increase their quality of life if they don't want to go out of the area, because you never know, when are we all going to be back to work? And when we are back to work, then for them to move back make it a little bit tougher. So they are investing into buying a luxury home and a much larger home. So if you have any other question at any time, please reach out to me. And I will be here to answer any question. My number is 408-916-6135. Hope to hear soon back from you.